This is the Celebrity Authority Show. Please welcome your host, Sam Cawthorn.
Yeah, very good. Super excited about another episode here for the Celebrity Authority Show. We have Deepak Sahar here. Deepak, thank you so much for joining us here on the show.
Pleasure, Sam.
Now, Deepak, you're a speaker, you're a coach, specifically helping people in mental illness. Deepak, share with us a little bit more about the effects of mental illness in the world right now.
Well, I think most people, they just, they suffer like mental illness. It's just like, they feel like the rejection, and they feel like they're just like, they're not being heard, and they feel like being completely isolated in society and in the world, and they can't they can't meet their needs, and also there's a lot of conflict, there's a big mess going on.
So I also understand, Deepak, that you've also got your own journey, going through that mental illness journey as well. Deepak, would you mind sharing with us a little bit more about your own personal journey?
I was diagnosed bipolar depression in 1999 before I came to Australia. It was.
And you're originally from Mauritius, is that right? Yes.
Yeah. I'm from Mauritius, and I was diagnosed with bipolar, and I was prescribed the wrong medication and with the wrong everything back in Mauritius. I came to Australia in 2002, and in 2002, the lead doctor in Perth, continued the same treatment, and he didn't do a thorough analysis of what had happened to me.
Yeah.
And you can just expect yourself as a parent yourself that it was a big confusion for my parents, because my mom also, she was more and more worried what's going to happen to him, because I was putting on weight, and it was physical, and also the mind wasn't working. And I just can remember, I won't go much more details on this type of thing, but only like in 2014, and went to see my third sibling, my nephew in UK, my sister. My mom's brother, who's a doctor, said to me, you have to do a complete test on yourself. And I went through a big episode, but I had erased on my system. But when I came back to Perth, I moved to a new suburb where I am today, and he changed my medication. And the good thing is that I shared my story in Sydney, and that was a big shift from isolation to inspiration.
So sorry. So can I just then get straight? You were medicated in 1999 for bipolar, and in 2014, that's when they found out that you're on the wrong medication. So for 15 years, you're on the wrong medication.
That's right. Yeah. Because it's only like my mom's elder brother is a doctor, and he just said, well, he's not a psychiatrist or anything, but he said that you had to do thorough tests on the brain and everything on my system, and just to realize I wasn't functioning, and because of the wrong medication. And I'm very proud to say it in front of everyone today. How to be able to share my story with the Speakers Institute has allowed me a growth that wasn't expected. And today I can just inspire the unknown. Yeah.
So when they found out that you had been given the wrong medication, how did you feel at that time? And what was your mum thinking at that time?
My mom, I would just feel myself. I was completely confused.
Were you angry?
Angry was it? I was sad. I remember I was just like completely lost. My mom, legal mind, and also because she's a lawyer, and also my mom as the mother who used every 6 months when I was a student, she was much more devastated. Not because because she cared. I mean, I was born of her. I mean, she gave birth to me, and she really was very much felt that anger.
Could she prosecute? Did the people pay for what they did or not?
Well, there's a law that's called karma today. I think Mom said to me one thing, just to move on. And the doctor in Perth, he lost his case to be a psychiatrist. He's now a GP. And he got a brain damage, and I read several feedback on Facebook and everything on cell and genes, but they said, is it bad? Is it dodgy? But you have to really move on. If you just stay on that pace, you won't be able to attract people.
Wow. That is amazing, Deepak, and thank you so much for sharing. And that is very inspiring as well. Deepak, so you're now helping other people to find joy and happiness in their life, so they can also overcome their own, mental well-being and so on. Is that right? What are you currently doing?
Well, I think it's just like it's not my occupation. I'm not a psychiatrist or anything, but like you're talking about a girl in Singapore, and just to provide that journey of seeing the outcome, the positive attitude, and positive attitude. And I think it's a hard thing, but to be able to smile to life is brilliant. Yeah, and also to influence my community in Perth and even in Melbourne or Sydney, wherever I wear, I just put my energy in it. Yeah.
Yeah. That really is extraordinary. And again, thank you so much for sharing. So then what is next for you then, Deepak? Like, what does it look like? What's your ultimate dream?
I want to be able to write a book, be inspired by strangers, and to write about...
And so, sorry, that's what it's called, Be Inspired by Strangers. That's what the book is called, yeah? Wow, that's really cool.
And to write about this, not the negative, the dirty part or the dark side, but what is outcome of a new person, and also to allow space that everyone can do it. It's not medication. For me, it's more like the physical sports, doing the gym every day, and also to work on yourself and be kind to people, bring the joy to people, because you have to be mindful. It's not because of the COVID time. You can just be compassionate to people. And for me, it's natural now.
Yeah, look, you are very, very inspiring, Deepak. And again, thank you so much for sharing with us. I'm sure there are many people out there that need to be inspired through you and your message. So we really do appreciate you coming here on the Celebrity Authority Show. Though, just before you go, we have a little bit of fun here on the show, right? And it's a challenge. And the challenge is 10 questions in 60-second challenge. So Deepak, do you accept the challenge?
I take it.
All right, Deepak, your time starts now. Favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. Favorite food?
Mom's food.
Mum's food. Oh, all the way, man. My mum cooked a lot of curry. Very, very good curry, yeah. Favorite celebrity?
I'll say Sam Cawthorn.
Thank you. Favorite actor?
I'll say Brad Pitt.
Who?
Actually, come on, like me.
Ajay Kamal, yeah, of course. Favorite professional speaker?
I'll say Warren Tate.
Yeah, he's awesome. Favorite book?
Anything about politics.
Very good. Favorite movie?
I'll say Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, that's a great movie. I love that one. Favorite city?
I'll say my city where I was born, Mombasa, in Mauritius.
No, very nice. Favorite drink?
I'll say red wine.
Ah, red wine. I don't mind a bit of red wine. And favorite pizza topping, Deepak?
I'll say veggie.
Vegetarian pizza. Yes, very good. And Deepak, if you could be an animal, which animal would you be?
A dog.
Why a dog?
He's faithful. He has a confidence, and he knows what he does.
Very good. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Celebrity Authority Show. That was awesome. Well done, Deepak.